Ladies and Jimbo men, welcome back to the channel. The moment you've all been waiting for, the grand finale of this Friday the 29th of, just Jimbo craziness. It's been a while since I've been sitting down to video for you guys. It's been a wild week. I'm going to talk a bit about all the things that have been going on and will be going on. Few changes, big changes for the channel coming up here after I, show off this knife and then talk about the raffle details for it. I mean, this is a little bit of an action-packed episode, so just, sit back and relax. Just sit back and relax for this whole next, 10 to 12 minutes. Oh, man. I can't wait to really give this thing a once over. Vehement Knives. Prepare, perform, prevail. Warranty information, care and maintenance. Proper care is critical to keeping a knife serviceable for many lifetimes. Just a personal note reminder from very respectfully Matt Martin, knife maker, owner, Vehement Knives. Like the Grunt, it came with a certificate of authenticity. Vehement Knives. This is Tunnel Rat number 18, made out of CPM 3V. Black leather handle material and black leather sheath. Comes with a very cool Vehement Knives sticker that I wish I could steal, but I will be including it in the full package to whoever wins this knife. This gorgeous, gorgeous knife. Wow. I've actually never I don't think had on the channel stacked leather. Maybe I have once, definitely not black stacked leather. This is the first time that I'm getting to lay my eyes on some of this beautiful stuff. A really nice red line. I don't know, you want to call that a liner. I know that this is called a single quillion guard here, so I'm not sure what this little tiny piece in the center is called between there and the stack leather, but wow. Been talking a lot today. If you guys want to hear me talk, go check out the calf pen video. Go check out the Lincoln Jacks, the Northwood Lincoln Jacks. I showed all 5 handle materials of those. And then we also did a little cool Bradford Guardian 3 fixed blade EDC knife, little cool sheep's blade. Number 18 here. Now, let's talk a little bit about Vehement Knives for a sec. I did a video, and I talked about Vehement Knives. Back, I don't know, it's been a couple months now. It was the Grunt, a cool EDC knife that I also compared to the Bark River Adventurer. It's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit more robust, it has some really cool features, hollow pins, all this jazz. It's a cool knife. Check that video out also. This Tunnel Rat is definitely a step up on the level of effort involved, the level of probably collectability. Man, this thing is just really gorgeous. I'm giving it the once over. It's something to behold. Some truly perfectly soldered guards. Look at that. You're not gonna find a gap because there is no gap. It's perfectly soldered shut. Each little surface on his knives are just to the bone. See the tiniest little imperfection in the guard right there. But man, I mean, I'm giving this thing such a hard once over, and I can't, the grind is impeccable. I mean, I'd say that's probably where Matt gets his biggest reputation from. He is a wizard behind the wheel. His hollow grinds are so so sexy. I mean, you guys might be able to tell by now that I have a little bit of just a real respect for the guy, especially after listening to the Behind the Blade podcast. I just really respect the level of effort that he goes into to make these things and to make them right and to stand behind his product. So I want to show you two knives that I would put this next to that I just personally own. But before I do that, let's talk a little bit about the Tunnel Rat itself. There's a few other models that he has out. The Grunt, which I showed. There's the Leather Bushcrafter, which is, I guess, all of them are in stacked leather because it's called the Leather Bushcrafter, and it's a really cool Scandi blade. He's got some bigger knives, the Alpha, the Proteus, and he's also got a wickedly gorgeous knife called the Kudomisa. Well, a lot of people say that that's their favorite knife, their favorite Vehement knife, the most gorgeous one. Matt says that's his favorite knife too. I need to say that I think that the Tunnel Rat really encompasses what Matt Martin and Vehement. That's what this is what it means to me. The Fairbairn Sykes style handle with that awesome palm swell. I mean the leather handles. A name like Tunnel Rat. I mean, it's a knife to get down and dirty with. It kind of fits his punk rock image, a little bit. It kind of sounds like a punk rock band, the Tunnel Rats, right? Maybe that even is a punk band. How could it not be with a name like that? But yeah, I mean, just it's such a military utility knife. It's like the perfect one. How could it get any better than this, really? So that's all I have to say about the knife. I'll give you some specs here from what I can count. I mean, I wish it was mine. A good friend, Phil Remington, another awesome member of the Jimbo's Knife fam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 inches on the blade exactly, and an overall of 10 inches. It's like 10 and a quarter. So, man, this thing is awesome. It's like you could easily EDC this thing. It's got a really cool sheath that it's kind of Bravo stylish with this swing over arm, which you can hide out of the way by pushing it up in here. Oh, it's got a nice. It's got a tab that actually kind of comes up a bit, and yeah, that hides away real nice. So, it's a bit more functional than the Bravo ones, I think, where it's just a big slot that you're supposed to hook it into. This one actually comes out a bit and lets you slide it underneath. I think that's nice. Me personally, if I was going to use and carry this thing, I'd be Kydexing it. But it's not mine. It's for someone else to enjoy and use. I will say this one has a satin finish on it, and it comes in a few different finishes. There's like an acid stonewash. There's a new finish that they've just developed called Tiger Lips, which kind of sounds like tiger lips, like your lips, but it's more like apocalypse mixed with tiger. And it kind of just looks like an apocalyptic tiger stripes. I think those are basically the words that came out of Matt's mouth. But it looks really cool. I happen to be a fan of the classic satin, though. I mean, this, if I was going to own one, this is the one I would want. With the black, I mean, this is the exact setup I would want. Black, stack leather, satin blade. Number 18 is cool. I mean, this thing is just 100% badass. Amazing, amazing. Just gorgeous. And I mean, each one of these is a serialized, but you know, they're basically custom knives. So, you know, it's a model of knife, but he does each and every one of these by hand. You know, 100% him, his tools in his workshop. There's no production floor about it, and it's his family doing the leather work. So, very impressive stuff. Another, you know, knocked out of the park knife from Vehement Blades. I'm hoping to get some more on the channel. I have a friend, the good moderator of the Jimbo's Knife Fam, Cody, has been hoarding Vehement knives over there. I'm definitely going to have to make some kind of trade with you, buddy. Just temporary to get some of those knives. But anyway, I won't take you guys any longer. Please do check out the Jimbo's Knife Fam, where I will be raffling off this knife and, you know, showing off a bunch of other cool stuff. I mean, at this point, you should already know. Guys, this is the last episode that'll be in this room. I'm going to be moving. My good buddy is going to be staying with me for a couple months. He's going to be moving into this room, and I'm taking Jimbo TV into the workshop. So, be excited and stay tuned for a very awesome shop tour. It's time. It's time to do it. I've been saying it and working on it, and it's just time to finally show you guys. So, stay tuned. Please subscribe. Throw me the thumbs up, and I'll see you next time on Jimbo TV. Good luck to everyone on the raffle. Peace.